The problem is that substance abusers can't stay clean. They're abusing substances, and it has a negative effect on not just them but everyone. People with opioid use disorder are affected by the drug, but this can affect kids too. Kids who grew up with someone in their family doing substances are more likely to do abusive substances when they're older. This is shown to a loss of jobs, loss of money, and as a result, they can't support their families. This can lead them to go into poverty. Drugs can also lead them to death and overdose and more. In New Hampshire, there's around 500 deaths from overdosing a year. We see the importance on this topic of our state having a drug overdose death rates being 32.3 per 100,000 people.
Our solution. We plan to implement things like sports, music, other hobbies, and trades into these rehab facilities. We think that if these people can have passion for something and look forward to something else at the end of the day, they are way less likely to go back to substance abuse in New Hampshire or other places around the world. People in our group have experienced things like sports, music, and other hobbies, and we think that it's a great time and anyone can enjoy it. There's so much you can go off of with things like music, especially because of how much there is in that whole genre.
The impact of our solution will hopefully change the lives of many. We hope to help people who struggle with opioid use disorder, giving them a fresh start, if you will. With this, it will help everyone around them. Kids who grow up around drugs are more likely to get involved with them when older. With this, we can save lives from overdose, future overdose, and introduce them to communities. When you are influenced by better people, you will be better. We hope that this will spread and even keep people from doing drugs in the first place.
This will impact almost everything, even if it's just by a tiny bit. Like the economy. The less money spent on drugs, the more money owned, the more money gained, and the less crime rates. It all circles back to communities and families.
Our Passion Recovery Program will need funding from private businesses and public organizations to make our dreams possible. We offer a variety of sports, trades, etc. Our focus is passion, so we don't want profit to help opioid use disorder. We want it to be affordable for all people with opioid use disorder to help them. Most people suffering from opioid use disorder do not have a lot of money, and for them to get help, they must pay a lot of money that they do not have. We've reached out to Michael Rogers of New Hampshire Department of Health and Human Services for his thoughts on our idea. He loved our idea, calling it realistic and innovative. He also added, providing extracurricular activities like sports, music, trades, repairing cars, operating cranes, welding, and carpentry can all help some individuals recovering from substance use disorders. Each individual has a unique journey, and for some this would be a viable option. Meeting the individual needs of each person where they are in recovery cycle is an important long-term success and reduction in relapses. The journey of recovery has many steps, and that's Passion Recovery Program.